It's nighttime, the perfect time for me to find food. Even though I'm not very hungry right now, I know I will be. However, I also know that I'm not the only one that's hungry, and I'm near bottom of the food chain. So I move with caution, scared of my own shadow. It's easy to be scared when you can be eaten by an overgrown snack that smiles back. I go on land to find things that I can eat, small frogs and bugs. And do my best to not be noticed. But this lake seems kind of dead. I hear no frogs, no crickets, only a single other Deinosuchus. It's pretty peaceful though, ignoring the thoughts of something potentially being below me, something bigger than me. I am getting hungrier though, so I need to start making more bold decisions. Like getting in a fist fight with the terrain, because it won't let me walk. I do smell something that might be tasty in the distance. I should go investigate, make sure it's safe, and indeed tasty. It appears there's another Deinosuchus right where I came from. It could be pretty big, bigger than me at least. So I should proceed with caution, staying close to the bottom of the lake in case I need to make a quick escape into the grass. However, I have the object permanence of the goldfish that might swallow me whole, so I need to resurface to see if what I smelt earlier is still there. I was going the wrong way, so I'm glad I did. However, the sun's coming up, and even though I haven't seen anything that much bigger than me, I still have this feeling that something's waiting to see me. And unlike natural crocodilians, we can see very well underwater. That was close. I could have died. If it wasn't for my cunning hiding techniques, that Deinosuchus probably would have eaten me whole. Oh, maybe it didn't see me. However, now that I know where it is and it doesn't know I'm here, I need to make sure it doesn't steal my food. And it seems to be going right for it. Oh, never mind. Seems like there's a waterfall. I guess that other Deinosuchus was just leaving, which means all of this food is mine. There's another one. Hopefully it just wants to leave like the other one did. But I'm not taking any chances. I'm gonna eat my fair share before anything can touch this rock. All of that meat rock was a great source of protein, and it satiated my hunger. For now. I decide to explore the lake a bit as I wait for nightfall, still being cautious as to not be too noticeable to anything that's lurking with me. I already need to eat again. Thankfully, nothing has eaten the rest of that food from earlier. However, I'm surprised it hasn't attracted anything. So especially for the second time, I need to be extra careful. Thankfully, it seems like nothing's here to compete with me. And I get another full meal. However, it's getting low now. And pretty soon, I'll have to look for something else to eat. It's turning night, and I'll have a much easier time looking for food under the cover of dark. However, the past few nights I haven't seen any frogs or fish or anything alive. I'm starting to feel more and more that this pond's ecosystem just wasn't built for a carnivore like me. So I'll have to venture out, find a river, and follow it, and hope there's something to eat along the way. Maybe I'll give this place one more night. If I can't find any food by then I'll leave. I found something, but it's a bit sketchy. Seems pretty far away. I had thought I heard something, but I assumed it was my footsteps. It wasn't. And it sounds really big. A world devourer. Something I need to get as far away from as possible. I hid under a rock that whole night, hoping that that monstrous-sized Deinosuchus didn't find me. But cowards don't last long in this life. I need to face my fears and behold the monster as it is. I don't know if this is the same thing that made that noise, but this is a lot smaller than it sounded. It asked me to kill it, but it's gone unresponsive since. Perhaps he doesn't like what he is, and I don't blame him. Being a genetic replica of the Deinosuchus isn't an easy life after all. Our bite force is cut in half, and we can't grab onto the limbs of things bigger than us. But it's probably especially hard when you look like a color-swirled crayon. But I'll take the free food. It hardly made any difference, though. If I am to satiate my hunger, then I'm going to have to venture further than I've gone on this island. The water roars as a reminder that there's no going back after I take the dive. But if I don't, then I'll just starve. And there's still a lack of fish. But I keep hope that I'll find something to eat further down the river. I smell something in the distance. A few things. So far, it's just a pile of bones. But at least it's something. Hopefully, whatever the other thing is filling. Like maybe the corpse of a Dilophosaurus or Diablosaurus, or just to put it into the universe, maybe a gourmet burger. Whatever it is, it doesn't look too easy to get to. Guess here is as good a place as any to start walking toward it. Hopefully it's not too gastroliths. As I devour an entire tribe of gastroliths, I realize that gastroliths are just rocks, and my hunger is not going up. I have to be very careful. If something attacks me on land, it could be detrimental to my health. At least here I have coverage of shrubs and trees. But clearly that's not going to last long. So I need to be on the lookout for anything that could be a threat to me. This was not very close. And there's a chance that I need to turn around, just because of how open the area is. So far, nothing but a deer. If I was fast enough, maybe I could eat that. But at least it won't bother me. But maybe that will. A 2-ton horned lizard with a nasty bite. If I was bigger, I could fend off 2 of them. But that's not the scenario right now. So back to the water I go. And now there's raptors. With my current size, I don't know if I could win against a raptor in a fight. I assume I can though. Even still, I need to find my way to the water fast. But it looks like that waterfall dumps off a cliff. I guess it's lucky that I went around. But I don't know how far the closest entrance is. And there's still that Ceratosaurus running around. It looks like I can get to the water here. So I guess it didn't take that long. Yeah, that would have been treacherous to have gone down. Although I'm still starving, and I need to find food fast. Something that sounds close. Maybe this is my chance. This is perfect. Utah raptors. I won't be able to grab onto them since they're bigger than me, but I can sure stun them. At least that's what I was thinking. And it looks like the Ceratosaurus that I saw earlier found them as well. And it took me a bit, but I realized my mistake. I did grab the raptor, but I let it go. And even in the moment, I knew that mistake was the end of me. Although at the time, I thought it was hunger that would land the final blow. After having missed one of the best chances of having food, I'll have to resort to riskier opportunities. I can smell the body of something on the brink of the river, not too far down. It would be perfect if there wasn't a Ceratosaurus running around. I thought I heard the footstep of something, but it was just a waterfall. I could wait here patiently, but I'm already too hungry, and everything is cautious of the water. So I guess this thing I'm smelling is my best chance at surviving. Something just crossed the river, and of course I'm not there to catch it. It's a raptor, and it's the same one from earlier, which means that there was two, and it seems like that other one didn't get eaten yet. This could be my chance, but I missed. My timing's gotten bad. I haven't been in a fight in a long time. I guess you could say I haven't even been in a fight my whole life. I could just leave. I'm too tunnel vision on the food. especially if I can kill a raptor. Even though they're faster and getting the better of me. I still have the strongest bite force on the island. Thankfully, they're not backing down, though. I guess they want their revenge for earlier. Instead of being able to fend off 2 Ceratosaurus, I'm struggling to fend off 2 raptors. And they don't even look that hurt, other than the one that got scratched by something else. Something just crossed the river, and I have a feeling I know exactly what it is. The raptors may not have done this on purpose, but they just used me to lose the thing that's been hunting them. I'm too weak to fight back, and its smell is too good for me to hide. All I can do is march toward my goal and wait for the inevitable.